Right, thank you everyone for once again joining us on our monthly trainings. The topic for today, it's going to be resources. Um, just wanted to create this training as I don't know if everyone is aware of the advanced resources mode. So I'm going to navigate to one of my groups, in this case, our open forum. And as we know, each group has their own dedicated resources area. In this particular group, it is displayed the advanced mode, which allows you to create tiles and add custom thumbnails to your folders. You can also add categories to help with indexing and searching. And then, of course, we have our classic view, which is like a list. Um, and, um, and we have our folders and then our smaller icons that can give us like a preview of what the file or image or document is. And of course, it allows us to, both versions allow us to download those particular files that we want. And first, I'm going to kind of show you where that setting is within the group. So if we go to update profile for this particular group, which I can go in the new user interface directly from these three dots on the top banner, or also I can reach that area by going on to the left menu as an administrator and go into manage group and profile. Under the content tab, if we scroll down for a little bit to display settings, we can set our resources mode to the advanced view or the classic view. Again, that advanced view gives us a few more options to customize our folders or files. And then we can also set the sort setting for your resources, whether you want them to display alphabetically or from newest or oldest. So then we can just save that. And again, that would allow you to create tiles. So here, if I want to upload a resource, I can either start off by creating a folder or uploading a resource directly, a single resource. I can also do a bulk upload or create a new Etherpad collaboration document, which I will also show you in a few minutes. Then also as administrators, we have a few more options that we can do, such as bulk delete, bulk move, or categorize our files. And then under that advanced tab, we can index by year or alphabetically, and also flatten folders, which that means it just basically takes everything out of the folders and displays them as single uh, files instead of being inside of the folders. And also with the advanced view, you have this drop and drag area here when you can select multiple files from your device's file or manager, perhaps, and you can just drag and drop those files here to bulk upload. Um, So I am going to try to upload a resource here, and I am going to just give it a title. I can also give it a description if I wanted to, just add a more descriptive um, area for that resource. Then I can go and choose my file, and I am going to try to to upload this PDF. Um, And it gave me a kind of a message here that this file that I am trying to upload is exceeding the file limit of 10 megabytes. So it will not allow me to upload this particular file. As an administrator, you can actually increase this file size in the admin area. And I can go ahead and I'm gonna just close this, and I'm going to go into admin and show you where that area is. In organization and manage settings, if you go to the security tab and scroll down a bit, you can see there is an area for the max resource file size that can be uploaded into resources. So I can actually increase this up to 100 megabytes. Um, that should be sufficient for most things. If you need an increase higher than that, you would have to write in a support ticket. But I can, you know, typically 30, 40 should be a decent size to allow to upload. So I'm just going to save that, and we can try to upload our document again. And here is our guidebook. And I guess I should have reloaded the slide first. So now it's not giving us that message. As I mentioned before, you can add a thumbnail if you wanted to add a custom thumbnail to your file. You can do that here. If not, it will just display a preview of your file. And I am going to set it as a tile. And as I mentioned before, we can create categories to help with the indexing of certain resources. So if I had any categories to add to, I could start typing it here. And those categories are managed in the admin side under categories in the resources area. And I can also start a discussion about the resource that I am uploading, and that will simply just create a discussion to be sent out with your email digest, allowing users to see that this file was uploaded and they can either view it or download it. And then I'm just going to save it. And I'm going to let that save. I'm going to go back into the admin area and just showed you under the categories area that there is resources area where you can create these different type of categories to assign to your resources. So these are just some examples here. They can be done under documentation, their videos. And then, let's go back and see our guidebook here. Um, just gonna probably take it a second to give us that preview. Um, the There we go. The next thing that I wanted to show you is that you have the option of creating collaboration documents within your resource area as well. And that is why I go into create a new collaboration. And we can simply give it a new title. We can also assign a parent folder for this to go under. And I do believe we have Etherpad folder. So we'll just add it under that. And once again, we can give this description, and we can also start a discussion about it, which will share a link directly into that collaboration document. And we go into our Etherpad folder. We can see the new document I created, and I have some other ones. I will show you a couple of these other ones that I already have a little bit of content. Um, so the purpose of Etherpad again is to you can share this link and have users, several users collaborate at the same time. As you see, it's asking for my camera permission. Users can also join via a video call and collaborate that way. Um, these different colors that are assigned to the text here are for different users. So one user contributed this in pink or purple, then somebody else contributed this in this green. Um, but yeah, this is something that does already come with the community, and it should be, if you don't see it under your resources area, you can just send us an email, and I can make sure that it is turned on. It is just a setting um, to turn on. Does anybody have any questions? Great. Does anybody have any questions that are related to anything else? It doesn't have to be about resources. Great. So I think that is everything that wanted to show you today regarding resources. As always, feel free to reach out if you do have any other questions or have suggestions for other topics that you may want to see covered in the next training.
Thank you.
Thank you.